It is. Here we go. It's Father's Day. Happy Father's Day, all you lucky guys out there. Today's a good day. I put a new bird bath out in the backyard, a supplemental one to the existing one. I have the one that's on a pedestal and looks really nice, and then I just got one on the ground down there. So a couple weeks ago, quail brought their babies to the backyard, and I was wishing I had a water source for them. It's pretty hot out there, so now I got that. That's really cool. I just put that out there today. Fantastic. Let me set up my monitor, and then I'll set up the Latin lift pulley system. Start banging out some triceps. Super easy. Hey, thanks for that like, right? I see I got a like, but there's 0 people watching me. Hey, thanks. How does that work out? The numbers are always off. That's how. You know, who is your daddy and what does he do? Well, it's all back to normal. Everything's back to normal. Mom was home. Dog's in a good mood. I'm in a good mood. Let's get a workout, huh? Here we go. Hey, Marcus. Thanks for being first. $12:23, Phoenix, Arizona, Father's Day, 2026.
Today is the summer solstice.
The summer solstice. Let's get an arm workout. Let's take care of our children first before we take care of ourselves. A little warm-up set. Is that you, Pontus? It is. It's been a great day so far. Hopefully you're having a good day too. Hello, Unc, says Pontus. Sup? It's a good day. You hear? My better half is back. Let's set up some dumbbells. Do a little dumbbell curls. Hey, Kumar. Jatin. I think I got Kumar right. A decent day. Well, you couldn't ask for more than that. Decent day. Long walk. Oh, with your fur baby. My wife just got back from California. San Diego. She said she went on a few nice long walks. It was so nice. The weather was beautiful. She just wanted to keep going. Full of energy, all the excitement, nice people, excitement. Jacob, oi! Best buddy. Speaking of best buddies, it's good to see my best buddy back to normal. I woke up at a new personal low, pretty dehydrated, I think. 190, 195.6. I'm cut, getting cut. Message retractor. I'm reaching for my water. I couldn't see it right. I was reaching for the router. That was pretty funny. It's like the same color, size. In Burano, that's a tough one for me to say. Let's get those biceps going, huh? They gotta get warmed up. Yeah, I'm a father. Who's your daddy? What does he do? I'm her daddy. And I live stream on YouTube. Start getting warmed up. My wife is making some cookies so I can try to gain some weight. Not bad. Not bad. Let's add a little weight to these triceps. I think 10 will be enough. There we go. Man, more weight, more weight. Let's throw it for her. I do. I do. I do. Hey, Drew. Turbo. Hello, Turbo. Let's add a little weight to those dumbbells. We need to get that pumped up a little more. Let's just do a 5-pound jump. I'll put these 2.5s on. I know. All right. Oh.
What happened? Are you okay? Come here. Got the sneezes? Come here. Got some on you? You're all wet from sneezing. What are you doing, huh? What are you doing?
I'll do a quick set. The man. You the man. Did I eat? I haven't had breakfast today. I've had nothing. This is an empty. I wish I had something in my stomach. Oh man, yeah. That was starting to feel really good. Oh yeah, whoa. Yeah. Couple more sets. I'm gonna feel like $1,000,000. We need more weight there though. Florida? Maybe you're on the west side of Florida, but Florida isn't on the west. In my humble opinion, I'm always wrong. So, okay, this is gonna go to, that was 85, now we're gonna go to 95 with another 10 on there. It's not just my triceps that have been benefiting from this, in addition to my gym, but my lats. Doing one arm pull downs and straight arm pull downs with the rope. This little beauty comes with multiple attachments. And then of course, you can put your existing attachments on here. My back has been blowing up. My triceps, yeah, making real progress. Arthur, I like that name. Hello, in Germany. The whole live stream is mirrored. This is my right hand. I swear, I'll raise my right hand and testify. I swear to God, this is my right hand. The whole thing is flipped. You want to see? I'll show you. See the logo? Gold's Gym, 10 pounds. That doesn't say Sidlog 01. No, that's not what it says, dog. I'm in an alternate universe. The flip side. The reverse world. Mirrored. Am I coming in clear? I say, am I coming in clear? Bear. What's up, Bear? Balearis. Thanks for stopping in. What's this other one? My dad was Phil Collins Sr. Oh, Phil Collins.
Oh yeah, I saw Phil Collins got his box taken away. What did he do?
Acted a fool. He said he wouldn't help me if I was drowning.
That's a quote from the song.
I asked for clarification. I told him I was pissed. He said he'll leave. I told him I took his monitor away. That's his resignation. And now he's pretending like he doesn't remember.
That's the song in the air tonight.
Why are you always on their side?
I'm not on their side at all. His name is Phil Collins, and he was quoting a Phil Collins song. That's all I'm remembering.
Oh, so I'm wrong here?
No. You can do whatever you want.
That's right. That's right. I'm the number one man. You know the number one man is never wrong. Never wrong. Good set. Good set. Let's add another 10. Yeah, that was a good set right there. Thanks for the motivation. Thanks for the motivation. Starting to perspire. Just a wee bit. Trouble in paradise. I'm a Jedi. Takes one to know one. I feel the force. Strong with this one. I don't like the wetness. I really don't. Once I start sweating, it's just gotta go. We gotta breathe. Wouldn't it be horrible to be a woman? You just can't do that. Scared. It is a lot tougher to be a woman. Somebody was saying the other day, women got it tough. You're right, man. They do. What kind of world is it when a woman just can't take her shirt off? Let her bosoms out to breathe when they're pumping iron. Oh, can't even have your nipples showing. Yeah, I remember. Yeah, I mean, you hardly ever even wear a bra. But when I met her, she didn't ever wear a bra. A little more out of the way, less intrusive. Out my space. Out my space. Now we're getting somewhere. I see there's some messages, health review. I'm pushing some buttons now. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah. Yeah, we need more weight. That's just too light. I'm wasting my time. I haven't even got a good bicep pump yet. Woo-wee. That's a workout in itself. I need to get a dumbbell set. Sure, this stuff is much cheaper and takes up less space. I sure wouldn't mind a little convenience in my life. Happy Father's Day is right, Jason. Thanks for pointing it out and reminding me. It's a Father's Day workout. Arms, right? Every dad should have big arms. My dad had the biggest arms. He was a mechanic. Yeah. Huge forearms. Put my forearms, I got nothing. I don't even work them. My dad was always wrenching. See how this thing moves? Since my dad was a mechanic, this thing was huge on him, dude. Like, it would literally hang down, way down here. I was like, damn, Dad. That's some sick shit. Hey, Angel. I hope you know him too, bro. You gotta get your shit right. Hey, go to the store, grab a beer, be safe. Hey, thanks. Angel of Thunder, you're too kind. Whoa, this is gonna be our first set of 105 for some tricep presses. I never go out of my way to work my forearms, so imagine if I did. Oh, Ryan coming here and confessing. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay to be gay. I'm not, but it's okay. I know a lot of people get the idea this is a confessional stream. They do. A lot of people like to come in here and talk about God, and always Jesus loves you, Jesus died for you. So it's like a holy stream. I don't know, man. People just want to be religious up in the gym or something. Maybe it's just me. I look so goddamn good. That's right. She's getting excited. See, I've learned. This thing likes to whip around when I let it go. Gotta back the fuck up. Let it do its thing. When I first started using this, I'd be all like, try to go in there and read, and it would be like, we, as co-owners, as co-owner of this channel, who can make or break it, don't forget that. We could end this channel. Right? We, as in you guys out there, you got the power. I know, you look at me, I got all the power in the world. the other one's with all power. You can send this stream to the moon and hit like. You can try to get it taken down by flagging it. That never works. I wonder how annoyed the religious channels would be if I came into their stream and asked them if they found fitness in their life, the joy and reward, the belief in yourself. Hard work can pay off. Get in the gym and work out. When's the last time you've been in the gym? Don't make me judge you. Right? You don't take care of yourself. How can you fulfill your godly mission? What if you die of obesity and have a heart attack? Fatso! Happy Father's Day. You need to find fitness first. Help you fulfill your godly mission in life. All right, Luna, I'll be right there. We'll get back to the business. She's not distracted. She's focused. She can't be dissuaded. Interrupt their service. They just want to talk about religious stuff, and I'm like, but. Hey Daisy. Thanks for snapping me out of it. What were we doing here? Oh yeah, that's what we were doing. Getting fit so we could fight another day. Roastmaster. Auto subbed. Have a nice day. Yeah, let me calm down. Everybody have a nice day. I try to stay focused, right? You know, and of course weightlifting brings out the aggression in me. I think it does. When I start getting that pump, that euphoria, unstoppable, bro. Oh, let's take some weight off of this and try to use the tricep rope with some really good form. See how my triceps like that. You know, I really don't have a problem. Well, I don't have a big problem with religion. It's just when, you know, they don't know their boundaries. Like, please, guy, do I even know you? Stop spamming here. Even if it's that religious mamby-jahamby stuff. Don't spam it here. It's not wanted. It's just a distraction. Now I can't focus on these nice people here. I don't want to be that uptight person that has to set, you know, reminders to be respectful. You don't just jump into a conversation. You like to sit and watch for a little while. Say hi. How's everybody doing? You want to talk about God and religion? We could do that off this platform, right? Another time, another place, another topic. Hey Nathan A. Manning, I'm always happy to see you. And Shaky baby's a father. Happy Father's Day, Shaky. I really enjoyed that picture of your dad and your son. I enjoyed that, thank you. Nathan, you could be a lot stronger than me. I have a bad shoulder. That limits how strong I can get. And I'm 50. I'm guessing you're somewhere like in your 20s somewhere. And you could still be like going crazy in your 20s. Hitting the gym, eating right, staying away from alcohol, get some good rest. You should still, have great levels naturally of testosterone. Close enough to thunder, huh? Daisy. 5'8", 175. That's pretty good. I've been into a lot of gyms, and even in high school, around young guys, when I worked out in high school, there were guys that were small, and I was always kind of chubby. This is the leanest I've ever been in my life. But there were short kids that were ripped, in really good shape, that were as strong as me. And I outweighed them probably by 40 pounds. Yeah, man. I mean, that's a great starting point. That height and weight. If you were, trying to guess mine, that's not it. I'm 6'1", and I weighed in at 195.6 pounds before this workout. 50 years old. Let's get some more curls in. It's Father's Day. Every dad should have some big arms. Shaky's a dad. He's got some pretty big arms. Shaky's making content on here. He's always doing push-ups, lunges, some kind of jumping squats. Always hitting it. Always entertaining. Shaky Baby sings too. He releases shorts where he does workouts, and he does a voiceover where he sings a cappella. It's absolutely fantastic. You all should go check out Shaky Baby. Quality content. Everybody likes that guy. Everybody. I got a dog. There she is. I mean, she's been in and out of the room wanting to play. I'm a fur baby daddy. Thank you. Happy Father's Day to everybody. Lunch break. Yeah, we like that. Now they're starting to get pumped up. Swollen, the veins. How you feel it in this one? How you feel it? It's a pleasurable feedback sensation, right? It's like a high performance car, motorcycle, bicycle. You can actually get in tune with the vehicle. Know how hard you can push it around the corners. How much slide. And you become one with the vehicle. This is my vehicle. It gives me feedback. Yeah, that was a good set, bro. Add some more weight. Keep it going up high like that. Yeah, that was when it was feeling really good. Los Angeles. Riding my bicycle. I'm jelly. Mental health, I know. On the bicycle, being out there in nature, listening to the trail, the birds, it's very peaceful out there. Gives you time to think. I like riding bikes. Hey, Cord, Jasmine, Effin. Let me drink water. I'm thirsty. I'm pretty dehydrated today. I mean, I can't believe I only weighed 195. I must be really dehydrated.
Working hard all day cleaning up the house for me.
I'm gonna cook her breakfast. She always cooks me breakfast, but she was gone on vacation. And I made the breakfast that she makes for me all the time. That place stupid. How? What? But she wasn't here. I was forced to do it myself. And I sent her a picture of the breakfast I was eating. The jig is up. The jig is up. You know how to do it. So when I get done working out here, I'm gonna go cook. I'm gonna go cook my lady some breakfast. Bacon, eggs, hash brown. And I'm a good daddy. I'm a good daddy. I'm gonna give my fur baby a little bit of bacon. Just a wee little piece. But it's not good for her. It's not good for me either, but you know. I'm daddy. Do as daddy says, not as daddy does. Mountain biking. Yeah, you know, mountain biking is what made me lose all my weight when I got out of the army. And my shoulder was destroyed and it wasn't fixed yet and I couldn't exercise. I was really angry. It was just best to stay home and drink and eat. Yeah. I had a bicycle, started riding my bicycle, started exploring, started having a lot of fun. Hour and a half would go by and it felt like 30 minutes and it was fun. So I was burning so many calories, just started getting more into it. Before you know it, I lost all my weight. I could do whatever I wanted again. I could run, I could lift weights, I could bike. I wasn't all... It was nice. King Glove, did you steal my joke? Is that Mr. Pilot's backup account? Mr. Pilot always likes to come in here and try to troll. I saw Mr. Pilot try to troll Jeff said something about his stovetop. I said, Mr. Pilot, are you a stovetop or a stove bottom? Get out of here! He didn't even have a comeback. You know, I'm comfortable fighting from the top or the bottom. You know, when I was in the Army and we had to do combatives, I think it was like every Thursday was combatives. I mean, anytime and anywhere, I mean, you could just, you know, a grappling match or a wrestling match or a combatives match could break out. Anybody, any day, anywhere, you could just challenge, let's go right here. Or a higher up could say, you and you, throw down. So we were always wrestling. But Thursdays was mandatory. It was like an hour of grappling for PT. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Just to explore other options, you know, I was curious. Could I bottom? Let me try to pretend weak. So I'd lock up with somebody, and instead of just, you know, doing a hip throw, yeah, I'd be like, oh, I don't know what I'm doing. And I'd let them get on top of me so I could practice from the bottom. Yeah, I remember when I choked that dude out from the bottom, bro. It was really exciting. No, he was my friend. They didn't have to pull me off. That other time they had to pull me off. I didn't like that guy. Well, that guy was my friend. So I let him top, but I still won from the bottom. I'll never forget his eyes when I choked him out. Yeah, typically I'm a top, but this one time I got bottom curious, and I still won. Anyway, you can hit me with water, baby. I'm dying. I gotta set up some dumbbells. I'm almost done. I think I'm already at an hour. Yeah, sure. I got 10 more minutes. Actually, I was only supposed to do 45. But I'm totally addicted. And once I start, I can't stop. I don't want to stop. What do you say? What would you say? What would you say, Nathan A. Manning? Today's just a bonus workout. I'll probably do the legs tomorrow. Thanks, baby. Oh my goodness. I hate being a mouth breather. My lips get so dry. If I had like a really big, fat, wide nose, I probably wouldn't be a mouth breather. But I got this little teeny tiny petite nose. Mr. Steroid. Thank you. Thank you very much for the compliment. Being all natty. Being all natty, it's a compliment. Let's get some curls with the 45-pound dumbbells. I know it's not very much. I'm an old man. I'm sure Nathan Manning could do more than that. William could probably do more than that. Nathan Taylor. I think I'm subscribed to you. I think I'm subscribed to you. You know, when I'm paying attention to people, it's usually not a good thing. Oh, no, you're okay. You're okay. It was a different Nathan. Relax. You're good. Just be careful. You remind me of somebody. You remind me of my Jeep. Bah. My neighbor thought I was going to beat him up one day. He even admitted it. Okay, you're right. I'm sorry. I was avoiding you. I thought you were going to kick my ass. It's like, why would you think that, man? What am I, some kind of animal? I mean, just because I could doesn't mean I would. Ooh, I felt that one. That's enough. I want to do some barbell curls to round it out. I just don't know what to do. I wanted to pull the bench over, just sit down and keep blasting curls. I think we're starting to get somewhere. But I got barbell curls on my mind too. What's a guy to do? What's a daddy to do? Who's your daddy? What does he do? My dad was in the Army. I was a mechanic in the Army. I was an artilleryman in the Army. He got a job working warehouse. I got a job working warehouse. It's funny how that shit happens. He likes riding bicycles. I like riding bicycles. He likes lifting weights. I like lifting weights. I think I'm starting to see my father in me. It's a song. I'd play it, but yeah. I think I walk the way he walks. I think I talk the way he talks. Navy. Farm part-time. Medical ICU. You like to take care of people? You a nurse, fucker? It'd be a good job to be a nurse. They pay well. It's probably very rewarding for a man or a woman to be a nurse. No shame in that game. Hey, Duck. Is that right, Duck Bo? Sorry for ignoring you for a minute. I got, priorities. Some of these people I've known for a while, they just kind of come first when I come out of a stupor. I'll be happy to acknowledge other people when I get to know you. Thanks for stopping in. Sorry, I'm not on every single person's comment and stuff. It's Father's Day, I get a pass. Huh?
What did you do?
I get a pass for not reading everybody's comment in a timely manner. People are just being nice and saying hi, and I'm ignoring them, and I feel bad. Thanks for stopping in. Sorry, I'm not on every single person's comment and stuff. It's Father's Day, I get a pass for not reading everybody's comment in a timely manner. People are just being nice and saying hi, and I'm ignoring them, and I feel bad. People are just being nice and saying hi, and I'm ignoring them, and I feel bad. I hate when people do that to me. You know? It's like, I said hi. You didn't see my comment? It makes me mad. Started feeling it in my triceps. But to be fair, I was still feeling those 600 push-ups I did a couple days ago. What is today? Sunday? Friday. Friday, 600. No little half reps. No little pump reps. My chest hit the ground. Every single rep. Lockout. Chest, lockout, chest, lockout. 600. 600. My chest and shoulders are still pumped up from that workout. I woke up the next day bigger. I'm not lying. I looked in the mirror. Whoa. I always wish, because I get a good pump. And I look great when I'm pumped up, but then it just fades away. And I go back to being mortal, normal. That euphoria wears off. Sucks. I've always wished if I could just keep that pump every single time and build on top of it, dude, I'd be a bodybuilder within a week. That was like the one workout where I actually got pumped up, and the next day it was like still there. I was like, oh, bro, look at what we did. We put in some serious work. Angel of Thunder was there. Angel of Thunder was there. Exceeded my goal too. I only had a goal of 500. I got to 500. It was so easy. It was like, hey, let's go. I haven't done heavy barbell curls in a while. We'll put some 25s on there. So it's a 95-pound barbell curl. We'll fool around and we'll swing it a little bit. It won't be the best form. But I won't get hurt. I have been doing this for 37 years. Let's knock on some wood. Let's knock on some wood. In all my time in the gym, I only hurt myself twice. And it was always on the leg press machine. The leg press machine, the backrest could be angled up and down, and when I first started doing it, I didn't have it angled up enough to support me. So I was holding onto the handles, holding myself in, leg pressing like 700-800 pounds, and like something felt awkward in my armpit, and I just couldn't work back, couldn't do pull-ups, pull-downs, couldn't do stuff like that for like a month or so, but then it got better and everything was fine. And then another time when I was in Iraq, actually it might have been, yeah, it was Iraq. I was in the green zone. I went into their gym and I was doing leg press. And I had about 1,000 pounds on the leg press machine this time. I was pissed! And I was leg pressing so much weight. When I lowered it, it was so heavy. My leg cracked one of my ribs when I started to push the weight back out. When I tightened everything up, it cracked the rib. That's the only 2 times I've ever hurt myself in the gym. It sounds like a lot of weight, Angel of Thunder, but the weight rides on a sled at 45 degrees. So everybody likes to show off. Whoopity-doo! Only a weakling can't do 1,000 pounds on the leg press machine at 45-degree angles. I thought about getting one for the house, but I don't have enough weight. I only have 300 pounds. If I bought that leg press machine, I'd have to buy like another 700 pounds of weights just to use it. Yeah, my last leg workout, I was doing lunges, jumping lunges, jump squats, all with light weight. And I got a fantastic leg workout. My quads, my thighs, they were all pumped up. They were sore for days. Just holding on to some weights. I was blown up. And it was funny. Yesterday I was flipping through YouTube shorts and I came across that guy Smaev Official, the Russian giant, whose hands are like 10 times bigger than they should be. He was doing like my workout. He had kettlebells and he was out in his front yard. Huge man. I was like, yeah, baby. You don't need 1,000 pound leg press. It's 95 pounds for curls. Let's add a little weight because it was easier than I thought. And I'm doing some cable presses here with 75 pounds. 325s. Seeing how it's up really high, I like to get a good stretch. So I'm dropping down on my knees so I can do these a lot better. Right? Sometimes to do a good job, you got to get down on your knees. Yeah, they are. I only have one. But I saw the coolest thing today. I only have one. But the coolest thing I saw, it was a kettlebell handle, and it was meant to lock onto a dumbbell. Like this. So you can put your own weights on it. I almost thought about buying it. I was like, bro, I need one of those. First time I've ever saw one of those, I was swiping through just, I live in America. It's all about consuming and buying. I'm trying to sell this, if you wouldn't mind at least clicking on it. You don't have to buy it, but just the fact that you clicked on the shopping bag and looked at this thing gives me total clout and leverage with the affiliates, to let them know, here's your boy. They'll at least click, give them a good product. I mean, this is a good product, but I know a lot of people don't like to work out. This is pretty hard to sell. The couch potatoes, Give me something that I can sell to anybody. What can I sell to anybody? Food? Now we're talking. Send me some food to sell, baby. Watch it fly off the shelves. It'll be back ordered before you know it. Hey, and that reminds me, I haven't been jumping in on people's lives lately because I haven't been getting notifications. I had to really look into it, and somehow I turned off notifications for channels that I'm subscribed to. Even though, like there's a master setting under switching, under notifications, under settings. Not just the person's channel, like no notifications, custom, and all. That's got nothing to do with it. There's another setting. Yeah, somehow it got turned off, so I'm getting my notifications now. Let's add some weight to the curl bar. Why don't we just add a 10? I'm gonna be one of those guys who has to take the 25 off to put the 35. Have you ever worked out with one of those guys in the gym? Or are you that guy? Like, you start with the 25, go to a 35, and then you just have to get the 45 on there. It's for the looks. I got a plate, baby. Because I think that really determines who's the real man. Are you man enough just to keep the 25 on there and add a 10 and another 10? Or do you have to go through all the extra work so you got that plate? Yeah. Used to bug me with my buddy. Dude, just throw another 10 on there. I don't want to take all this weight off. You know, because he's my partner. He takes off one side and loads up one side. I get the other side. Really annoyed me. Bro! This partnership isn't working out. We're going to have to break up. I've been eyeing a new gym partner. And then you show up to the gym with your new partner. Hey, bud. They're all watching you longingly. I miss you. No. It's over, buddy. My new partner is confident and secure. He doesn't have to put the big plates on. Okay. And then after this, we'll put 10 more pounds on each side. And it'll be like 135. We'll do a set of curls with 135 and we'll get out of here. But that's 115 pounds for curls. Let me get this out of your way real quickly. I know you want to screen record this one. Save it for your spank bank. I mean, thumb drive is what I meant. Hey, milkman. I get the plate. If I had to guess, you know, if I had to guess that about you, Nathan, I would guess you were that guy that had to go get the plate. Freaky, man. I must have missed something. I'm not a freak. Could have been talking about me. Okay. Okay, 115. That's more than half of my weight. I weigh 195. Yeah! Whoa. I think that was my best set yet. Let's add it up. Let's add another 10 to the side. Let's get that ready. While your daddy sits here and sucks some wind. Must have been a message held for review. And the moderators were reading it and replying, and then decided to hide it. It happens. Everybody has their own philosophy in the gym. Some people like to have really strict form. Some preach heavy weight over form. Of course, I'm always right and everybody else is wrong. I remember this old man, was fat and muscular and strong. He would be like, yeah, I have to go heavy. He was that guy that was just like using the whole stack to do pull downs, but he was like, just cheating. I'd be like, yeah. All that hard work for those results. You're getting results. You know, but to be fair, he was very strong. Some people just want to be very, very strong. One more set of this, and then we'll do one more set of the curls, and I gotta go. I'm over. I promised my wife I would make this quick. She said I could take as long as I want. Right? Moderating is more fun when there's hidden message and extra messages to read. It's a lot more fun. If you're even interested in them. I usually don't. I don't even bother moderating. Sometimes I do. On other people's channel. Try to take more of a hands-off approach. It's not my channel. Who am I to say? And then plus, if you take away an opportunity for a witty reply, right? Some of my best one-liners are responses to trolls. But, hey, do what you will. It's your job. Yeah, I think I've forgotten a whole bunch of stuff I was going to say. It's probably, you're wondering how that's possible when all the guy does is talk. How could he forget to have said something? What else could he possibly have to say? Great Lusik, hello. Shensu, Freak. Am I a former soldier? I was. Oh, it's Army, 13 Bravo, 13 Bravo, it's field artillery. Yeah. I tried to explain it to some people, told them I volunteered for airborne. They're like, wait, didn't you say you were artillery? And then you gotta explain them. Well, you got all types of artillery. You got motorized artillery, it looks like a tank. A lot of people get them confused for a tank, but it's an artillery, mobile artillery, tracks. Then you got big, huge artillery pieces that get pulled by big, huge trucks. And then you get little ones pulled by small trucks. But it really doesn't matter. They all get thrown out the back of a truck, out of the back of an airplane. And when you throw your equipment out of the back of an airplane, like an artillery piece, you need men to jump with it and use it on the ground, recover that asset. So yeah, I volunteered for airborne. I didn't get selected. It was a volunteer status. They asked at the beginning of basic training, anybody want to volunteer to go airborne? Just in case they need some more Joes to fill the school. I said, hell yeah, bro. I've always wanted to jump out of an airplane. I've always wanted to, but I've been too scared. It would be nice if I had to. It's amazing what you can do when you have to. I didn't get selected though. They broke the bad news right before graduation. Sorry, boys. No volunteers this cycle. Only those that had it in their contract. Class is full. Good luck at your next duty station, huh? Alright, let's put the Latin lift pulley system away. Let's get it out of the way for our last set of curls. With 135 pounds. Just for giggles. I'm already tired, okay, folks? Just know, if you ever see some highlight, somebody curling 135 pounds and they're trying to show off, you better believe they're fresh as a daisy and that was their best set. They didn't do a whole workout. And then curl 135 for the camera. I don't know if I've ever tried to curl 135. It might be more like a power clean. Yeah, I like using the 1-inch weights, but this Latin lift pulley system available in that bag there comes with an adapter for Olympic weights. I'm gonna order another one so I can do cable crossovers. Those flies are the best exercise for chest development. It is. I know some people will argue with me, but trust me, I'm right, you're wrong. And I don't really like doing bench press because I got a bad shoulder. But flies take a little stress off my shoulder, so I really want to buy another one. Yeah, and there's other stuff, right? We could do curls like this. With two of them, spread out, just opens it up. Different things we could do. Hey, Rigid. Sorry, it took me a while to see you. Dear 10, thanks for the comment. Appreciate it. You already paid the fee? You didn't pay nothing. Not to me. Must be talking to somebody else. You didn't give me nothing, milkman. You know, the only thing you gave me was a hard time. Thanks, I appreciate it. Yeah, there's all sorts of marching songs. It's funny, I think I blocked them out. Try as I might, it's so difficult to remember them. Hey man, hey cold bird. I'm getting hungry. I need to finish this. I need to go take care of my wife. On Father's Day. I'm daddy. Who's your daddy? What does he do? I'm not really good at being sensitive and stuff like that. I don't show it. I'm really happy. Gonna be happier. Have my wife back, right? Oh, that's heavy. $25, a 10, and 2 5s. Huh? Oh, she is heavy, bro. My hands are already tired. How you like that? Get down here at my level. Look me in the eyes. We need to keep working. Dang it! I need to go eat. Daddy needs some bigger arms. All right, Daddy. Good luck with those arms. I'm gonna go take care of some stuff in there. Thanks for stopping in. Hey, it's Miko's world. I thought I gave you a wrench. You had it one time. Why don't you just take it back? Miko's world makes content here. You can go check that out. He comes on early in the morning and he's fairly interesting to babble, provide white noise in the background, you know? Blah, 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 blah. Like if you're bored and nobody else is on, give him a shot. He's fairly interesting. I'm subscribed and I kind of like hassling him sometimes. Yeah, that guy Gabstar, I don't know if you really know Gabstar. Gabstar came into my chat and was like throwing money at me. If I was you, Miko, I'd treat Gapstar a little bit nicer. So when you get monetized, with all the new influx of subscribers you get because of me, okay? Who's your daddy and what does he do? I'm your daddy. I help you out. Help me help you. Happy Father's Day.